Hey everybody, welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I think we're on day number 24. And like always, we'll start out with another story episode. And we got this car right here. Now this guy bought this car off the internet for his wife. He has not looked at it, he just sent it straight to our shop to get fixed. He says he doesn't think anything's going to be wrong with it, so let's check it out. Now, I've kind of looked over it a little bit because I forgot to hit the record button, so yep, screwed that up, didn't I? The only thing I replaced here was these ignition coils and some spark plugs because the car wouldn't start, and it still won't start, so something's still wrong with it. And we have to figure out exactly what that is. That's weird. So this has got a timing cover here, and a timing cover on this side as well. This is a brand new motor we haven't seen before. So I'm curious as to see what's wrong with this car. The only thing else I can think that might be wrong with it, and the reason it's not starting, is possibly the fuel pump. I don't know what else could be because I think I've changed everything else. Yeah, fuel pump's definitely bad, so let's go ahead and pull that. And we'll replace that right off the bat here. So that should get the car running, I think. And it looks like most of the work that needs to be done is going to be engine work. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of suspension work on this thing, I hope. Alright, will she start up now? That's the question. Can I move it to the test path? Still does not start. Why in the world won't she start? We're going to have a brake servo for sure. We're going to need... We'll just go ahead and replace some of these parts that we know are bad. We're going to need this ABS pump. Let's go ahead and get a brake servo and a pump. Go ahead and replace both of those right off the bat. The battery was good, so we didn't need that. We already checked the battery. Alright, so all that's done and good and worked on. What else? We've got problems with the gearbox. Well, to be honest, it looks like a lot of this stuff's bad. So let's go ahead and just start taking stuff apart. Here's the throttle way down here. This is a weird motor. I'm not sure what kind of motor this is. That's 53%, so that's good. Intake manifold for an IB. That's not bad either. Looks like the whole block's shot. Can we do a compression test on it with stuff not even... Yeah, I didn't think so. Fuel rails? We've got fuel rails in this car. Another thing we haven't ran into before. 3% and 18%, so all the fuel rails are bad. Maybe that's what it was. Fuel rail. That's a new part we haven't dealt with. I think it was this one. Let's go ahead and get 4 of these. Oh, they are expensive. Much more expensive than what I was expecting. No, I don't want to put the intake on. Why? You're all in the way. I can't see. There we go. Let's just get these in here and just see if it makes a difference. Put this intake back on. I'm just curious as to why the car don't start. Is that it? Complete engine. Yeah, that should be the complete engine. Now can we test the compression? We can, good. I think it'll probably start now. Don't sound good. Oh, look at that. She's gonna have to come out of the car, guys. We've got to do a complete rebuild on her. Just like the last car. Hopefully this one won't take quite as long. Well, first things first, we'll go ahead and drain the oil. See how much is in there. At least I kept oil in it. Get these tires off. And front drive axle. Same thing goes for the other side. tire and that drive axle H. It's nice to be doing something a bit different now. And then the front drive shaft, which is in good shape. Gearbox got to come off, but it's got the starter on there, so we'll have to take that starter off again real quick. I always forget about that starter, either taking it off or putting it on. It's always one of the two. What else will have to come off will be... Let's see. This back here will probably have to come out. Probably this front exhaust section. We can do that with the car up in the air, though. Go ahead and take that out. And now we should be able to get to the gearbox. We still can't. Oh, it's 4-wheel drive. Well, that makes a lot of sense. And look how rusted it is. And we'll go ahead and just take these bolts off from all the way up in the front here. And now we can get to the gearbox. And that gearbox is going to be completely ruined. Yeah, 9%. Yeah, it's done. Stick a fork in it. Flywheel, all that stuff's ruined. Okay, can we actually get it out now? We should be able to. I think that should be everything we need to do to get it out of the car. Go ahead and move this over to car lift A. Pull the engine. Yep, engine's out. Put you on the stand. Alright, there we go. How does everything in here look? See anything that really needs replaced bad? The air filter cover probably, maybe needs replaced. Let's go ahead and pull that. Back up a little bit so we can see what we're doing. That's 53%. What's that air filter look like? It looks pretty good. What's about that base? The base didn't look bad either, so we'll go ahead and put all that back together. Air filter. Yep. And the cover. It looks bad just looking at it, but I guess it's gonna be okay. We've replaced everything else there that needs replaced. Alright, we'll start tearing this thing down. And then just kind of go through the motions with everything. We've already bought these. We'll just take them out real quick. As well as the spark plugs. The manifold looks like it needs replaced. It does not look good. 7%, yeah, it's done. So is the turbo. Engine head cover. I don't see how we can actually get that off because it looks like the timing cover is holding it on there, but it's gonna let us anyways. Cams don't look too good either. Timing cover is shot. See, cam gear. That's no good. Bunch of new parts we haven't never dealt with. Oh, and we got these as well, so these are gonna be fun. It's gonna take a while to go through all these things. And there's one here. Still can't take it out of there because we are connected over on this side. Let's see if we can get that belt off now. Camshaft pulley and the timing cover. Man, even half of that stuff looks bad. We're just gonna jerk the whole thing apart. I mean, every bit of it. I really don't see the point in not just taking it apart piece by piece. Even though a lot of this stuff's in good shape, if we just take it all apart, it should make it a little bit easier to work on. And then we'll know what we need fixed for sure, like without a doubt. Alright, get these fuel rails out. These are all new as well. Why can I not take that out yet? Let's see, we got a cam gear on here. Makes sense. And camshaft's out. Camshaft is also bad. That's the camshaft I or 14B. So this is a 14 valve. How many we got here? There's 8 here, 8 here. That's what, 16? So it's 32 valve. So that is an I4 and not 14. That's good to know. Take the head off. That is right. 16, 16 is 32. I'm pretty sure it is. My math isn't that great, but I'm pretty sure it's 32. Oil filter. And it looks like now all we have left is the pistons. Even the dang oil pan's bad. Alright, before we take all these out, I'm gonna look at that. Everything's bad. The only thing is not bad is one piston. And it looks like the bearings might be okay. So we're good on the bearings, but 3 pistons are bad. Wow, that's... And it looks like the crank might be bad as well. So we're just going to... You know what? I bet this whole entire block is bad. It is. The whole block's bad. So we just need a brand new block. Look, let's just... You know what? Let's take out the good piston. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna get rid of this whole block. There's no point in using this block. What kind of block is this? I4B? Yeah, take that off of there. We can keep that. It's an I4B. We're gonna... Look, just lose this whole thing. Let's order a brand new engine. I4B block. Where do we order our blocks from? There it is. Is that it? Yep, engine block I4B. Nice. 1757. There was no way. Where is it? Do we not get it? Add engine to crate. I don't understand. So maybe for some reason it's glitched and we can't actually add that engine to the stand. Can we add it to the car? Yeah, we can add it to the car. I don't know why it won't let us add it to the stand. That must be a problem there with the game. Alright, whatever. We can just do it from here. We need... Pretty sure there's going to be pistons with... What are they called? Pistons with cone something. We need to get the thing up in the air, though. Cone rods, is that what it's called? Conrad, something like that. Crankshaft for an I4B. That's an old engine. We don't need that, though. Because it looks bad as well. I4B. Now, we need to go to the other engine and take some of those old parts off. You need to go back where you go. We're not going to need you anymore. Let's go ahead and take these parts off here because I think we're going to use these bearings. And we may use that other piston as well. This piston here. That's the only piston we're going to use. Everything else is junk. That piston's going to go right here on this side. Put these on. These are in good shape. Good enough shape. One more. Alright, let's lower you down so we can get the pistons in there. And while we do that, I will buy some new pistons. I need to make sure, actually, that I'm getting the right kind first. Piston, yeah. I need 3 of them. 3 rings. Let's see, the first piston I think that Shoot, I'm not sure which one. Which one was a good one? Okay, that's the that's the gearbox side. So the old one can go right here. Nope, don't want new rings in it. There we go. And now the new ones can go in the other places. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put this head back on, but I don't think we have one that'll work. Let's see. Permanent parts 100%. Should be able to use this. Camshafts I don't think we'll be able to, but we actually have some for it already. Nice. And then these things I think are good. Yep. Get all of them installed on here. Lord, I hope this is right because I really don't want to take these off again. Takes quite a while. And this guy's gonna be pissed when he finds out he bought a car with a blown motor. Oh, that's why you always go look and check on what you're buying. We can go ahead and put the spark plugs in as well. And the head cover is in pretty good shape. If it's not completely damaged and all the way into the red, we're not going to worry about replacing it. It just costs more money and it's more trouble than it's worth. And they're not asking for it to be replaced, just the broken parts. And it's not broken. If it's just worn out, that doesn't mean it's broken. Alright, intake manifold for an i4B. That looks like it's in pretty good shape. Or good enough shape, I should say. Go ahead and get these fuel rails in back here. And what about this throttle? I think it's fine. It is. It's going together faster than I thought it would. Alright, let's go ahead and get up under the car here. And go ahead and put on that. Get those other pistons mounted properly. And I think we're going to need to buy parts for them as well. Rod caps. We've got one. Actually, this one can't go here. It's got to go on this side. Okay, and we buy some more rod caps. Need 3 of those. One here. And one more right here. Very nice. And the oil pan. Oil pan's in bad shape. Oil pan for an i4B. i4B, there it is. Put that on there real quick. And the underside of the car is pretty much done. Let me put the exhaust section back on. It's in decent shape. What about the flywheel? Flywheel was bad. We put a new one on there. Clutch plate. 55%, I think it was good. But I think these were bad. That's bad. And the release bearing, I think, was bad as well. Maybe not. We'll put a new one in. They're not that expensive either. The gearbox, i4 4x4, that was bad. See, i4 4x4 right here. Put you in there. Go ahead and get this front drive shaft back in. It was in good shape. The front drive axles were in good shape. Alright, and I guess we can start working on that stuff next. Let's check the list real fast. Looks like they want tires as well. Let's see, exhaust manifold's got to be replaced, cam gear's got to be replaced. Everything looks pretty good. Piston rings, okay. We messed up here. That's not good. We've got to replace these piston rings, and which ones would those be? I'll go ahead and do that real quick before. Yeah, that's not good at all. That means we got to pull that head back off. Shoot. Which ones are they though? Over here on this side. Should have known. Dang it. Alright, let me take this apart real quick and I'll grab those. Jeez, that felt like it took forever getting all this stuff back in here, and I'm still not quite done. I still got the spark plugs I gotta do here. Gotta put the ignition coils back in. My goodness, I hate when I mess up like that. I really should start checking before I get this far into a build, just to make sure so I don't have to go back and replace things. But, yeah. Live and learn, I guess. Alright, so looks like we're getting to the gears now, so we need a cam gear for a single overheaded cam. That's good. Put that back on there. Got the water pump. Water pump's good. We can go ahead and put that back on. How is the idle roller A looking? We can put that back on. I think that's okay. So we need this cam gear for I4 SOHC. Go ahead and get that. Cam gear for an I4 SOHC right here. Go ahead and stick that bad boy on there. Get it ready to go. And I think now, this Serpentine Belt A for a 14-B. We don't have one of those. Oops, spelled serpentine wrong. Let's see, Serpentine A 14-B. See if we can find that one. There's a 14B. I guess that's it right there. Not 14-B, just 14B. I hope. Guess we're getting ready to find out, huh? 14B. Yeah, there we go. Got that on there. And now the belt tensioner, I think it was fine. If I remember right, it was okay. And then we should be able to put that cover back on, and then we'll check the progress of the car again just to make sure that we haven't screwed anything up before we get too far ahead. Camshaft pulley, let's go ahead and put that on there. Okay, let's check it out. Alright, so most of these are going to be tires we've got to replace. Cam gear, A and B, that's on the other side. Turbo, exhaust manifold, oil pan's got to be replaced. I just got to put that back on. Drive shaft and an oil filter, yep. Okay, cool. So everything inside the motor seems to be okay. Let's go ahead and put the oil pan back on real fast before I forget. Oh, we gotta put that back on too. Holy crap. I can't forget that. Wow. That would be, stupid. Definitely don't want to forget that thing. Have a piston fly to the bottom of the block. Alright. We need to replace that drive shaft as well. Probably should have done that while the car was up. But, we'll get to it eventually. Alright, cam gear A14B. Let's see, here we go. One of those. We might need actually two of those, I'm not sure. I guess one doesn't go on the other side, does it? Just a chain. Should there not be one right here? What's this chain connected to if there's not a gear there? I think somebody goofed up on that one. Timing chain for a 14B. There we go, right there. Okay. Oh, no, there we go. Cam gear B for 14B. Pretty sure we need that in two. Cam gear B for 14B. Yeah, I see. That's still kind of weird. I'm not sure how that actually works, but okay, whatever. And then the timing cover. Need one of those as well. Timing cover B, 14B. Wow. Timing cover B for 14B. It's probably going to be right down here. There it is. I mean, basically, you're getting a brand new engine, dude. Pretty much everything on here is brand new. Okay, what about this alternator? Alternator looks good. We'll go ahead and mount that back on there. Power steering pump looks good. Starter was new. I put that on there myself. Or close to being new anyway. Fuel filter was okay. We got back here, we got turbo for 14B. We need that. Alright. Got that in there. Exhaust manifold, we need that too. My goodness. Nope. Exhaust manifold for 14B. If we can find that one pretty fast. There it is. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for this build right here to be over. Seems like I've been working on this car forever. Alright. We need a new drive shaft, I think. So we had something over here that was showing up. I think it was the exhaust. I don't see it now. Okay, let's go up under the car. Go ahead and replace this drive shaft. And we have a... Oh, well, I thought we had something else we had to put on, but maybe not. Get a drive shaft for it. I believe this is the first drive shaft we've had to replace as well. We've had to replace like short drive shafts that go between the 4x4 gearbox and the transfer case, but not a long drive shaft. I don't think. We might have. It's hard to remember everything. Oh, we got a belt here we got to put on. We don't want to forget that. Serpentine Belt. Not sure how he missed that one. Okay, oil filter. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Oh, jeez. Under the car. Back and forth, back and forth. That's how I do things. There we go, and that's new on there. Alright, let's check it out again. So we need, looks like the only thing we need is tires and to put new oil in the car. Nice, so we can go ahead and set her down here. We'll go ahead and put some oil in the car. And then we'll take the tires off and go ahead and get those changed out. Jeez, that thing holds a lot of oil. Take off these back tires. And one more on the other side. And that's going to do it. We'll go ahead and put new tires on it and she'll be on her way after that. Actually, it needs a brake job too, but they didn't ask for it, so... Alright, what kind of sport tires does it need? I guess I'll have to go check on the machine, won't I? And it'd be this way. It's gonna be... 255 30R 19 with an ET of 0. Oh, not rims, but tires. 255 30 19 sport tire 4 19 255 30. I think that's right. Go ahead and grab you off of there and do the next one. Yes. I guess I actually probably should have went ahead and just put on the new one on a rim, and then that way I can start balancing them out. We'll do that on the next one. We'll put a new one on. There we go, brand new. Sweet. You got some new tires, buddy. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be so comfortable of a ride. Put that on the balancer real fast. Go ahead and put this other one on real quick. And get it ready. I got a couple we gotta separate still, I think. Go ahead and put this on the car. Not quite right, but that's fine. I think we have one more we gotta separate. Go ahead and put this one on the car. Let's try to do it this right way here. There we go. You need some new rims and a new paint job. That would help. Oh, we have to mount the tires first, of course. Well, we don't have any more to put on the car, I don't think. We might, actually. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, we had one more we had to do here. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this all the way off the lift and close the hood. Oh, yeah, we can't take it off the lift without the tires on there, can we? Good thing I don't own a real garage. There you are. And one more. Should be done any time now. And voila, you are done. And there you go. Alright, buddy, you are good to go, well on your way. That was a pretty long episode as well, actually. A lot longer than I meant for it to be. Make sure everything's good. Yep. And we got oil in it. We did. Oh, man. And look at that. We made almost 20 grand on that one. Nice. Car is incomplete. There is an idle roller missing from the car. Well, that's not good. Where's the idle roller? Right here. I never even saw that. There you go. Now the car should be complete. Just kidding, you know, just messing around. Just wanted to see you'd notice that, that's all. Thank you very much, have a good day. And thank you guys for watching another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I will be heading on now. I hope you guys have a great day. And we'll be back next time, and hopefully, it won't be long and we'll be able to get a paint booth and we can continue to work on this car here. Oh man, I can't wait to take this thing out onto the track. Alright guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.